Hello, what's up everyone, and welcome back to the From Zero to Hero Bolivia. I am so glad to have you here. Welcome, Bo. Welcome, Mr. Chris Knuckle. The champ is here. And welcome, Juliana. So glad to have you guys here. And I'm so glad to have anyone who is around there lurking in the shadows here with us at the From Zero to Hero Bolivia channel. Today it's going to be a very special day for me. I was never a big fan of Metal Gear Solid, I gotta be honest, but Pudge and Ambiguous Gaming finally convinced me to play one of the games, and I found one of the games on the 2DS. So I started playing that game, that was Metal Gear Solid 3, and boy, the game was good. Boy, the game was good. So I just fell in love with Metal Gear Solid in general. I played that game like 3 times already on my 2DS, and I bought Metal Gear Solid 5. So we're going to start with Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, and then we go to the other one. I don't know, today we're probably going to play just Ground Zeroes, but it's going to be a blind gameplay. So please, mods, if you're around there, Chris, Ju, anyone who is mod, I will be counting on you for avoiding me some spoilers. Yeah, I'm always sparkly, Poe. It's just your eyes. You're just in love with me, so you always see me sparkling. Oh my god, welcome you guys. So let's go ahead and do this, shall we? To be honest, it's gonna be the first time that I will even open the game. So I don't know if the game is going to work. I'm very... Oh my god. Where is it? Metal Gear Solid. There we go. Let's do this, Marines. Play. Okay, we have a all-time round. Konami! The ones who ruined everything. Fox Engine. Okay, so the game is in Spanish. I will change that in a bit, but let me just check if we are having image here for the game. Yes, we have. Good. Let's go. I will play with controller. Okay, we want this in English. Creating save data. Options. Graphic settings. Vertical sync, I think I will disable that. Frame rate, auto, multitude, high, medium. I guess that's fine for now. Yes, the game looks good. The game doesn't look bad at all. So... should we have some backstory, guys, or would you like me to go straight to the game start? Pretty much all the backstory that I have on Metal Gear Solid, it's the things that I saw on Metal Gear Solid 3. So let's see, what do we have in backstory? For us, there is no victory, Snake. There lived a man who was a legend among mercenaries. I will put back my camera so you can see me. A man who put together a formidable unit of soldiers of fortune, long before the advent of private military companies that dared to call itself a nation. A man who, with his nation at his back, made an enemy of modern capitalist society and the world. This is his story. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF is a business, a new kind of business, Miller. Now by codenames such as Snake and later Big Boss, he proved himself as an agent of US Special Forces Unit Fox, but a certain incident spurred him to part ways with the military, and he's said to have roamed the world's war zones as a gun for hire. In 1974, Snake and his partner, Kazuhira Miller, were running a small mercenary outfit in Colombia when they were visited by a man claiming to be a professor from Costa Rica's University for Peace. According to this professor, there had been several incidents involving a mysterious armed group in Costa Rica, a country without a military of its own. The professor was accompanied by one of these students, a girl named Paz, who has been abducted and assaulted by this group. The professor and Paz offered to hire Snake to drive the group of Costa Rica. However, Snake saw through their deception in an instant.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. Paz.
The professor was actually a KGB agent, and the armed group in question backed by the CIA. The Cold War was no stranger to such overseas clandestine operation between US and Soviet agents, but the CIA's motives were a mystery. Paz has escaped from one of the CIA's group's facilities with a cassette tape. On it was the voice of the woman known as the mother of the Special Forces, the boss, with a popular song from 1973 playing in the background. It was reasonable to conclude that the recording was made recently. Snake was stunned. The boss was supposed to be dead. What was she doing in Costa Rica? That's even shocking for me, ladies and gentlemen, to be honest. I thought she was dead. I got chills. I gotta be honest, I got chills. Oh my god. Let's continue. I'll do it for the girl, for Paz, Snake. The boss was Snake's mentor, and the only woman he ever loved. But 10 years prior, Snake was forced to take the boss' life as a part of a mission, a bitter memory that still haunted him. Despite realizing that she simply could not have survived, Snake was unable to turn the professor down. Telling himself he was intervening as a deterrent for a defenseless country, as well as to honor the virtue of Paz's name, peace, Snake departed to Costa Rica. Once there, he ran into a unit of the Sandinista National Liberation Front that had fled Nicaragua. After rising up against the pro-American Somoza regime, these rebels had become targets for the CIA group, who killed the commandante and left the unit in shambles.
Everyone treats me like a child. I couldn't stand it anymore. Chico.
Snake rescued the Sandinistas and invited them back to Mother Base, the new offshore base of operation provided to them by the KGB. The fallen commandante's children, Amanda and Chico, saw something of their hero Che Guevara in a snake, and grew to idolize him. This triggered a rapid expansion of Snake's forces. However, he was still no closer to discovering that the CIA was really up in Costa Rica. I believe in peace through nuclear deterrence, Huey. Snake then encountered Huey, a wheelchair-bound scientist being forced to work for the CIA. Huey revealed the CIA's terrifying plot. They were developing a system by which, following radar detection of any enemy nuclear launch, an AI would analyze all available data and automatically execute a retaliatory nuclear strike at an appropriate target. Although designed to increase the power of nuclear deterrence, Coltman, the CIA's Central American station chief, planned to actually launch a nuke to demonstrate the effectiveness of automated retaliation. This demonstration was only 5 days away, Snake rushed to the development lab to stop the AI from being completed. You left everything behind, your country, your identity, your past and ideals, but there's still one thing you haven't let go of, Miller. Upon infiltrating the lab, Snake was greeted by the voice from the tape, that same voice of his lost mentor, but this was in fact the voice of the retaliatory system's AI. Oh my god! Its developer, Dr. Strangelove, has selected the boss, the so-called greatest soldier who ever lived, as the AI's intellectual model. However, succumbing to the personal obsession, Strangelove has deviated from the research's original purpose. Not only has she reproduced the boss's voices, but she was on the verge of bringing her psyche back to life in AI form, driven by a bizarre kind of love. What if the boss could truly be revived in every detail, if only in AI form? Snake hesitated as Strangelove's idea touched his sense of loss. His guard down, Snake was immediately captured. The boss AI was completed, and Peace Walker, the nuclear-equipped walking battle tank, housing this retaliatory AI system when active. I was made to fight. I am a gun. Snake. Snake fought in vain as Peace Walker prepared to fight the nuke, but in the face of catastrophe, it was ultimately a machine that saved mankind from nuclear annihilation. The boss AI sunk Peace Walker to the bottom of Lake Nicaragua, stopping the launch. With the crisis behind him, Snake took advantage of his recent mobilization to continue Mother Base's expansion indefinitely. Snake understood that the AI has acted to save the world, but that did not change the fact that his system based on the boss mind has chosen at last to lay down his weapon. As a set weapon itself, Snake felt the act to be a rejection of its life. Undaunted, Snake and Miller invited Drs. Huey and Strangelove to Mother Base to develop Metal Gear Zeke, a bipedal weapon they eventually equipped with a nuclear warhead, suddenly making their unit a nuclear power. This place will no longer be my heaven. Pass. Meanwhile, Mother Base took in Pass, already an orphan but now left without even her KGB benefactor following the end of the crisis. However, this was all engineered by an intelligence agency known as Cypher. Under Cypher's order, Paz got close to Amanda, Chico, and the other while exploring more and more of the base, secretly plotting to hijack Zeke. Her objective was to use the weapon as a bargaining chip to force Snake into becoming the military arm for Cypher. Paz's attempt failed when Snake defeated Zeke, and she was thrown beneath the waters of the Caribbean. It was only then that Snake learned Chico has fallen in love with her. A diary she kept while on the base was discovered several days later. It reveals a young girl, torn between serving Cypher and following her heart. This Chico Cypher's holding me on a US military base in Cuba. Chico. Perhaps due to Paz revealing the existence of Snake's nuclear to Cypher, the International Atomic Energy Agency contacted Mother Base to request that it agree to a nuclear inspection. It word got out that Snake's units had a nuclear weapon. It would face severe criticisms from around the world, but Huey, acting on its own, informed the EIAA that Mother Base would allow the inspection. His reasoning was that as long as they kept Zeke and its nuke hidden from the inspectors, they could demonstrate to the international community that they were not a threat. The option to call off the inspection having expired, Snake and his men reluctantly got preparations underway. Meanwhile, Amanda deployed to Cuba to assist the Sandinistas, learned that Paz has survived. The timing could not have been worse. Suspecting her of turning her back on the organization, Cypher has captured Paz and was interrogating her at the US military base of the southern tip of Cuba. Chico learned of this and set out to save Paz by himself. It was not long before a radio message from Chico reached Mother Base, saying he too had been captured. I know it hurts right now, but it will be all over soon. Paz. With an idea as to cipher True's identity, Snake could not allow that Chico and Paz knew to fall in their hands. Furthermore, if he could rescue Paz, he might be able to get information from her that would help him fight back against Cypher. On the eve of the nuclear inspection, Snake made the decision to leave for Cuba. There we go. Nice background. So let's go ahead and do this. I hope you didn't got bored by my narration, but let's go. Game start. Let's go normal. Rescue Mother Base member Chico and high-value target Paz from a U.S. naval prison facility. Escape the mission area by chopper. Targets Chico and Paz. Mission will begin. Do you want to continue? Of course I want to continue. Are you still there, guys? In an era when the world was Let's go. A Hideo Kojima game.
She told us everything. Don't worry, I kept my word. She didn't suffer long. Here. You earned it. How's it feel to play the traitor? No more war games. You're a real man now, soldier. Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
What is up, Beard Gamer? How are you, buddy? We're just quiet because of the cinematic.
Ten days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by a Belizean fisherman who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No, I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side.
Trojan horse is in. This pirate crackdown's a go. Move!
Who is this guy?
So who's the other target?
That would be Chico. He's being held in the same area as Paz. Last radio contact was 40 hours ago. Find them both. Bring him back alive. Enter the compound from the south cliff. Secure Chico and Paz, then report back from the rendezvous point. We'll send a chopper from across the Cuban border. You should be back at Mother Base in time for lunch. You'll probably just miss our guests. The only catch is you go in solo. The politically sensitive nature of the mission means backup is not an option.
Fine. I like some alone time now and then.
This is hyping me so bad.
I'm in front of the prison camp.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Kept you waiting, huh? Oh my god.
and Paz are being held in an old unused part of the compound. Get inside and head northeast.
Okay.
Mission info has been
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area. What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel. That's the refugee camp. I hear it's where they hold refugees from countries like Cuba and Haiti. Your binoculars are equipped with a directional microphone. You should be able to listen in on whatever they're pointed at.
All quiet? Those new guys. You see their choppers? Who are they with?
Beats me, man. Green berets, SEALs.
Those ain't no jarhead birds, I can tell you that. Some paramilitary setup?
Well, some of the guys are saying... You know what? Best we just drop this, right?
Sure.
Okay. Is there anyone else around here? Good. One more.
There's the prison, full of enemy combatants abducted from around the world. On top of a decades-long dictatorship, Haitians also face an ever-growing wealth gap. A lot of those people likely risk their lives to get out.
Okay, let's go. Can I like...
Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there.
Okay, I want to change my gun.
If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster.
Left trigger. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, buddy. How do I change guns?
This is the transmission we intercepted. Chico's call for help.
Snake, it's Chico. I need your help. Cypher's holding me on a U.S. military base in Cuba. Basic's here too. We're at the precinct area on the coast. There's some cages to the east of a big building. East an old grassy facility. That's where we are. Help me, Snake.
Their lives are in your hands. Get Chico and Paz out of there. Keep low. You can check the controls on the pause screen.
I can't see the controller. Okay, anyways.
To climb an obstacle, press the action button.
Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to do, but anyways, I did it. Sorry.
Now head east to the old prison area. You can bring up the target's location on your iDroid.
There we go.
Contact me if you need advice. That range just won't let up. It'll help you stay out of sight, but watch you don't get hypothermia.
CP, this is Sou 10. Heard a noise just now. Need somebody to check it out. Over. This is CP. Understood. Sending someone to investigate the source of the sound.
You can now either interrogate him, knock him out, or
Okay, got it.
you should move the bodies of enemies somewhere out of sight.
Okay, let's get this body inside. There we go. How do I switch the gun?
You can use your iDroid to check all sorts of operational data. The map, objectives, the target's locations. It'll help a lot if you let it.
I'm feeling such a nub here. There we go. Oh my god. Ow. Ouch. Ouch. Who's shooting? Are you really shooting me while you're almost dead, buddy? Ouch. Come on. Oh my god, a grenade. So that's how I run. Where's the guy? Okay, so pretty much this is a stealth game and I fuck it up real bad. Go. Oh shit, who's shooting at me? Son of a bitch.
You're seriously injured. Find somewhere safe to rest. That'll give you a chance to apply first aid.
my god, I'm dead. Ah.
Boss, what happened? Boss!
Continue from checkpoint.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there. Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there.
Where's the old prison?
You can use your iDroid to check all sorts of operational data. The map, objectives, the target's locations. It'll help a lot if you let it.
Marker placed. Marker removed.
Oh, dang it.
Marker placed.
Oh god, again!
CP, this is Delta 2. We checked the area and found nothing. Calling off the search. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stay alert. Don't let them get the drop on you. Out.
Are you freaking serious? Are you freaking serious? Oh, come on. This game is hard.
Snake, talk to me!
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there. Contact me if you need advice. That range just won't let up. It'll help you stay out of sight, but watch you don't get hypothermia. You can now You should move the bodies of enemies somewhere out of sight.
Going total stealth. Man, the graphic of this game are just...
Yo, hear about the special ships tonight? High value. Get down there and kiss your break time by. My buddy was flying on my shoulder.
to your post so I can kill you. Good boy. There we go. Let's go. Good.
A watchtower. Don't get spotted. Take a good look at the enemy through your binoculars, and you can mark him. Marked enemies can be sensed when nearby, even if there's a wall between you and them. But it only works if you stop and take the time to focus your attention. This helps you maintain situational awareness. Try it.
Where do I need to go?
Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed.
That's the old prison area. The targets are there.
Where's the other guy? Come on.
CP, this is Delta 6. The enemy got away. Starting a search now. Over. This is CP. Understood. Search every corner. They gotta be around here somewhere. Out.
How do I turn the ladder off?
Leave no stone unturned. The target has to be somewhere.
I got him!
Can I shoot through this? I don't know. Let's find out. Ha! I can.
It's too dangerous to try and contact the target. Wait for the enemy to stand down.
CP, this is Zulu 6. Hostile got out of sight. Searching now. Over. This is CP. Understood. Search every corner. They gotta be around here somewhere. Out.
They're standing down. Make contact with the target.
Chico. Chico.
Chico!
Chico, it's me.
No! No! Go away! Go away! Let me out of here, please! Get off me! Get off!
Chico, keep it down.
Go away! Right over here. Hey, you gotta let me out! You let me out, no! Stay here! Get off me! Get off!
Chico, calm down. Calm down.
Calm down!
Don't fight it. I got Chico.
And Paz.
Not here.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Is Chico able to walk?
Hold on.
Oh my god, they are
Not gonna happen.
so fucked up.
You'll have to carry him out there. Okay, boss, change your plans. Haul Chico over to the rendezvous point. We'll get Paz's whereabouts out of him once he's calmed down.
Mission info has been
I marked
updated.
the RV on your map. Okay, now carry Chico there.
The map has been updated.
Oh shit.
Taking fire! CP, this is Zulu 6. We're getting shot at, but there's no noise. Son of a bitch is using a suppressor. Over. This is CP. Understood. All units on alert. The enemy's hiding somewhere. Find them. Out. You all right?
Stay with me.
Come on, soldier.
It's just a scratch.
Shit! Taking fire!
Oh, come on. Am I so terrible shooting, or it's just the controller that...
CP, this is Zulu 6. Taking fire. Can't see where he's shooting from. Over. This is CP. Understood. All units on alert. The enemy
Leave me alone, buddy. Oh, shit. No. Let's go.
Trying to take you out. Find a place to hide the target.
Searching now. Over. This is CP. Understood. Watch yourselves. Don't let them flank you. Out.
Looks like they've lost visual on you. Okay, now use your iDroid to call the chopper for pickup.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now.
I really have a lot to learn about this game. Where's the chopper? Come on. Let's go.
Chico's tape. Think it could give us a clue to Pass's location. Use your iDroid to listen to it.
Did we just left him go and like I will stay? What the hell?
On your feet.
Okay.
Chico was taken out of his cage. Did he leave the tape recording while he was being moved? Pass might be up ahead. I hear vehicles. And a flag. Must be near the heliport. A gate.
Oh, good. This is exactly what I needed.
Chico left the tape on record while he was being moved. Try using what you hear to find Paz. If you're still not sure, listen to the tape again.
Okay, so guys, as much as I would love to continue this mission, I gotta work tomorrow more early, so I will be finishing the stream for now, but I think I will be doing this continuation of this stream a little bit early tomorrow, so let's see. Come on.
Find Pass. If she's
So, let me check here real quick. We have been up for 1 hour and 18 seconds or 18 minutes. Let me see. Is someone there around me still already? I think it's already late. So, guys, this was a very short stream, but this was a very hyping stream, to be honest. This is the beginning of all my Metal Gear Solid adventure. As you can realize, I'm a total noob on a computer or on a controller, because my first experience with that was with the 2DS, and the schematic of the controllers are totally different, but I hope I can improve with time, or as channel says, go from zero to hero. So pretty much, guys, I really appreciate all your support. Thank you so much for joining me today. Juliana, thank you so much for joining me. Mr. Chris, and thank you so much for joining me, Poe. I really appreciate your support. I hope you enjoyed the short stream for today, and I hope to have you on the next ones as well. This was From Zero to Hero Bolivia, and I hope to see you on the next ones. See ya.